I had no choice but to become the partner of a mafia boss with an incubus bloodline when his heat cycle began. To my surprise, Lionel Andrus and I got along better than I ever imagined. Every night he held me close, craving more of me, as if we were made for each other. But right before we got our marriage license, my jealous sister Tracy Rowe tried to talk me out of it. Incubi are born flirts, she warned. How do you know you're his only woman? Once he's bored, he'll toss you aside. In my last life, I had believed her. I called off my engagement with Lionel and through her introduction, married a nice guy named Jamie Stevenson. After we married, Jamie cheated on me and gave me STDs. Desperate, I went to Tracy's house to ask for help. She turned me away with disgust. You couldn't control your husband and ended up sick, and you actually came asking me for money? How dare you? You have no self-respect. You don't deserve to be my sister. Right then, she publicly cut ties with me. Even our parents sided with her, calling me a disgrace and refusing to let me step inside the house. In the end, I couldn't take the pain anymore and ended up hanging myself. When I opened my eyes again, I had returned to the very day Tracy told me not to marry Lionel. He's all used up, and you're still acting like he's a treasure? You must be really desperate. What's the difference between that incubus and a dog in heat? Someone like you should just find an honest guy willing to take you in. Tracy Rowe was standing outside the county office with Jamie Stevenson, arguing with me at the top of her lungs. Meanwhile, Lionel Andrus, the man with an incubus bloodline, was waiting quietly to the side, holding our paperwork. Suddenly, it hit me all at once. I had come back to this very day, the day Lionel and I were supposed to get our marriage certificate. When Tracy saw me staring straight at Lionel, she got so flustered that she started stomping her feet. She grabbed my arm and basically shoved me toward Jamie. Incubi are born flirts. How do you know you're his only woman? Once he's bored, he'll toss you aside. He doesn't even know what love is. Don't ruin your whole life being his plaything. Surely, I fell in love with you at first sight. I don't care if you've slept with that incubus, Jamie said, trying to sound noble. The two of them took turns preaching about true love and morality. Tracy and I had grown up together, yet looking at her now, I barely recognized her. But this time, I wasn't going to give her what she wanted. I yanked my arm free and pulled Lionel toward the entrance. When your heat cycle's over and you want a divorce, I'll go along with it, I told him. If we didn't divorce, even better. I wasn't about to let go of such a handsome, rich, and obedient man. A powerful guy wanted to marry me. What the hell was I hesitating for? Lionel wasn't the flirty incubus as they had claimed. Instead, that so-called honest man ended up giving me a string of STDs in my past life. Lionel must have caught my tone because he took my hand and rushed us through the paperwork. Tracy stood at the gate, watching us come out holding our marriage certificate. She ran up, pointing at me furiously. Shirley, are you out of your mind? How could you marry him? You can still fix this. Go back in there, tell them it was a mistake, and get it annulled. Look how good Jamie is. He's still waiting here for you. Her angry face made me roll my eyes. If he's so great, then you can have him. I won't fight you for him. Tracy's eyes reddened. If Mom and Dad find out you married an incubus, they'll be ashamed of you. They won't even let you set foot in the house again. I'm your sister, Shirley. Only the man I chose for you can make you happy. Her words buzzed in my ear like a fly, but they no longer affected me. I tucked the marriage certificate carefully into my bag and looked at her calmly. My life's my own business. It has nothing to do with you. If I had just gone ahead with marrying Lionel in my past life, I wouldn't have ended up dead and miserable. This time, I wasn't letting Tracy control me again.